Hello and welcome to another modelling video. This is Alan from the Man at YouTube with another review. Now I understand airbrushing is something that's daunting for multiple reasons to get into. One is the confidence to get over the equipment, the other one is price. Some people want to get into it though they can't afford it short term due to work or whatever personal circumstances. Other people may be unfortunate to live in a part of the world where it's just not possible to justify ever. Now, doing some research and hunting around to help with cheaper aspects of the hobby, I've come across the Hseng brand of airbrush and now an affordable compressor. This is marketed to be used for cosmetics, makeup, as well as nail art, and it can be found on eBay as well as Amazon very cheaply. There's a few versions. I've got together the one with the variable transformer for Australian use. So if you're in Australia and you want one, hit up the Salt Mine hobby store, link down below. For those overseas, the other ones are either for European or US power. They're fine, it's just a bit harder for our unique situation. So we will unbox what the set contains. All you have to do on those websites is just find the cheapest compressor, and if the picture matches this one, away they go. Make sure the power requirements match up. The first thing we do when we get this pack is a traditional Hseng 0.3mm airbrush. We already know quite a bit about this. It is selling stock, so I won't unbox it for the sake of this video. But we also get a 1/8 to 1/8 male air hose, power supply. This particular model, each model is a bit different. Is variable for 110 and 240 or 220 volts. Other ones are either just 220 or 110. And the compressor itself. The compressor is 12 volts, so the transformer converts mains power to that. We've got an air adjusting valve, a place to plug our stand and the on-off button, as well as the output. So it's very tiny, fits in the hand. It's the whole thing is only less than half a kilo. Plastic airbrush stands and filter. The plug is extra that I had to acquire, and a manual which I've read extensively. Now I believe this does have a thermo switch. The biggest disadvantage is it is a tad noisy, but it overheats very quickly. It is very important to know that it's on and continuous, no tank when you're spraying. As soon as you're not spraying, turn off. Every half an hour give it a sufficient rest. Half an hour is enough to colour in one colour of a large batch of parts. So this is the correct setup according to the instructions. The filter goes there immediately. Now the filter is a bit sensitive with plastic fittings, so don't screw in too tight, just 2 finger strength, especially the plastic bit, because that will crack. It does not have to be screwed in all the way. I'll be using my Royalmax airbrush, and this is just the turn on, turn off, and again the valve. We're going to power her up and see what the pressure is like. So turning on, that's as loud as it goes. It does have a bit of a hum, and we've got very little air coming out, so we're going to tighten the knob. It's getting a bit louder, and we've got a higher output of air at its absolute tightest. That's quite a strong, it's a bit stronger than 12-13 psi. So that's not too bad. We'll be painting some lines and see how we go. And that's the button to turn it off. Always remember to drain the air, or otherwise you will ruin the seals in the pistons, as not being very expensive or quality parts, this will have a tendency of wearing out quicker. And another maintenance note, every time you stop using it, dismantle the filter, and if there is any condensed air, drain that immediately. Always keep it in parts. Now, doing some test lines. Not too bad at all. It's able to get very straight, very neat lines. There is some points where it does cut out and get a bit shoddy, so I was spraying very fast. If you did a lot slower lines, it would be more consistent and slower passes. Being no tank, it does take a while to catch up, so you can see that that is a far more intense line. And this compressor, even though very, very basic, even though very, very loud, and is going to slow you down a little bit compared to a $200-300 compressor, for the price that it comes with the airbrush, with the hose, with the filter, with everything, is definitely surely going to get everyone going. Now, you're looking at anywhere between 50 to 70 US dollars to get that. If you hunt around, maybe a bit slower if it's coming from Asia. It will take about a month or so. I'm retailing these at 100 US dollars, sorry, 100 Australian dollars, shipped immediately from my city to wherever you may be living in Australia, or you can also buy it off eBay. But yeah, definitely very worthwhile. I was inspired seeing this rebadged under a hobby brand in Japan, and hooked up to a battery. You could definitely just wire it directly off a car battery or an alternator or something. But yeah, absolutely highly recommend it. Make sure that you look after it, you dismantle it every time, you don't keep pressure in the actual line after use, and it should serve you for a very, very long time. Or if you just want to have a backup compressor, or have a compressor in your car for when you go to club meets or other sites or your friend place or whatnot, absolutely worthwhile. Thank you very much for watching. As always, until next time, stay tuned for further content, tutorials, reviews and models. Leave a question if you have any opinions on this. If you have any questions at all, very happy to answer it. Look at my Facebook page. We do all sorts of stuff and updates. All the YouTube videos definitely get uploaded there, as well as other content. Occasionally I do go on Twitch, and there is a Patreon account to check out. Thank you very much, guys, and catch you all next time.